This is me loading into Shark SMP Season 4, and I could have not been any less prepared. But through this hell of a ride, did I actually manage to survive? Well, you'll just have to stay tuned to find out.
First of all, I just wanted to thank everyone for coming here. Obviously, no, this is season 4 officially, and this is gonna be a whole lot of fun, and I hope everyone has a lot of fun. Um, just remember, 1 hour grace period. Rules are in the announcement section, which you can go over. But overall, this is an anarchy server, meaning if you find a base legally, you are allowed. You can do just it's a whatever, it's whatever. Anyway, and with that, Shark SMP officially starts in 3, 2, 1.
After getting some basic resources like wood and stone, we decided it would be best to find a village. So we ran away from spawn as quick as possible and started going over our plan. First, we would find a village and set up camp. Then we would mine for iron and diamonds. And finally go to the nether for nether wart and upgrade templates. And that didn't really go according to plan. We found a cave, so we decided that me and Jason would smelt copper for armor, and a Pixen would mine for iron. But we found Darren near us. We could have definitely killed him if Grace Period was off by now, but I also don't think he saw us, somehow. Eventually, a Pixen died in the cave, so we just decided to keep looking for a village. I accidentally got split up from the group, but it was actually a blessing in disguise, because I found a village. So I set my cords to Pixen and Jason, and we set up camp. So I got started on the secret base, and Pixen and Jason were dealing with the villagers and setting up the fake base. And while I was digging, Grace Period turned off. That wasn't too much of an issue for us, however, because no one has found our base yet. A couple hours went by, I found a cave near the secret base, so I went mining in that and got full iron armor. While Jason and Pixen were still doing who knows what. Days went by and I set up a villager breeder. I also found a mine shaft and got, a little bit of cobwebs. A couple days later, Shark wanted me to give him stuff because apparently he'd been robbed of everything. So I brought him a stack of copper. He also asked Dragon for food, apparently. And while Dragon was over there, he died to a skeleton, so Shark was able to steal all of his diamond armor, which was pretty funny. Oh, I also got this badass shot of us. Shark also had cords of Darren and Dragon's base, so we wanted to go rob them. After killing all their villagers, stealing, and burning all their crap, we learned that there was no point because this was their old base. I also robbed Director's base with Shark. And many days later built an iron farm that was meant for Java. And I thought my second design didn't work, but it actually did. I grew some trees down in the base for some wood, and by pure luck, a bee nest spawned, which will be very useful in the future. I also got started on a sugarcane farm. This one I didn't use a tutorial, I just know how to make one. It's pretty simple. And I put slabs around the iron farm because I realized that it wasn't working well because there was a mine shaft next to the iron farm. I had done all of this myself, mind you, because Pixen and Jason have not logged on since day 1. At least I have my sheep to keep me company. It does not feel good having no one to talk to while you're playing a game for multiple hours. Daily. Daily! So I took my buried treasure maps and went treasure hunting. But I learned that treasure maps on Bedrock have markers for everyone in the game. So I went over to Shark and showed him this. And me wanting my first kill, we decided to start hunting down people. Which you will see did not end up being a very good idea.
Oh shit! Shit! Um, Maybe go, go. Yo, what's up, Dragon? So how's it going, bro? Oh, he's he's okay. Explain your business. You're fishing. Okay. We didn't do nothing to you, so just leave us. We're going on our little journey. Yo, I forgot. Wait, you haven't killed Sigma yet, have you? Oh damn. Listen, bro. Listen. Oh my god. Whew! Oh my god, I just had a close encounter with death, bro. That's the grim fucking Reaper. Oh wait, is he still coming after? Oh, he's coming after Sigma. I don't have my sword. His shit's already enchanted, bro. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. I'm dead. I'm going, bro. I'm going. Sigma died. No. Oh my god. And now Dragon's gonna come after me. Oh shit. Okay.
After that encounter, I felt pretty stupid. My greed not only got the best of me, but it also put Shark in danger. I mean, there was still nothing I could have done in that fight. One, Dragon's team had been duping the whole time, even though that's the only gameplay-related rule. And Shark didn't block his cords while he was live streaming, so Dragon literally followed us all the way over there. So there was literally nothing I could have fucking done. So, pretty fucking pissed, I logged off for the night. But to my surprise, when I logged on the next morning, I realized Apixin had actually logged on. And that duping was allowed for a couple hours, but we don't talk about that. But Apixin had actually finished the enchant table and gotten some diamond gear. So I was now on full diamond, better than I was last night, and actually given some hope for this team. A couple weeks later, Chills had actually logged back on and started building his base. And Shark and Dragon were also there, so I went to Chills' base to talk to people. But Dragon was looking for me, and I was not dealing with that shit again, so yeah, just watch the recording. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck he didn't see me there, but we take these. After Dragon left to go look for me, even though he's blind, I continued to go to Chill's Tavern, and I finally reached it. But horrified of Dragon actually coming back, I had an idea. I was gonna hide in the walls with my alt skin, that way if Dragon did see me, he wouldn't know who I was. But even after tempting him to come back to Chills' Tavern, he never did. But that's not really the problem. The problem is, while I was fucking around with Chills and Shark, Dragon started yapping about how he found a base. And of course it was mine. Now, to be fair, he only stole like a stack of cobwebs, but I was not fucking happy. And this was really bad because Dragon's goal is to kill every player on the server once, and the last two people he needed were Apixin and Jason. aka my teammates. On the bright side, however, those tunnels I made earlier did actually come in useful. You see, days later after moving all my stuff, there was a meeting that I was not invited to, but I went to Chills' Tavern anyway, which was probably really stupid of me. Thankfully, I didn't die. After I got there, we were apparently waiting for Darren, and this player gave me a totem. Now, keep him in mind for the next video, because he comes in useful later. After Darren got there, literally nothing really happened. They were just yapping about God knows what. Dragon was acting tough. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Later, I got scared that Dragon was actually gonna kill someone because he started randomly attacking people. Shark also logged on and he came to the meeting. And he was being attacked for some reason, so I let him into my tunnel system. But after the meeting is where things kicked up a notch. A Pixen got on and I told him to go to the meeting, which was probably one of the dumbest things I've done on the server. I did tell them to be careful, but yeah, Dragon and Director slimed him out immediately. There was nothing I could have done to help. Dragon's sword did half my health, bro. And then later that night, it was just me and Director online. He told me to go to Chills' Tavern because he would give me stuff. I don't know why I fell for that, it was so obvious he was gonna kill me. So yeah, we basically lost everything. With my base exposed, no armor, a dead teammate, I logged off. Felt hopeless to even try. The next day, I logged on and visited my base for one last time. And with that, let the adventure begin.